Moreover, Serbia itself agreed that since mid-January 2018, they are not going to produce such car plates in Serbia anymore, and they are also not going to force Serbs to use them. That's why 4 years after, we are implementing something which is, according to our constitution and law, legal, but on the other hand, also according to the Serbia's pledges in Brussels dialogue process, their obligation. Therefore, we do not see any way around it, and I think it's for the benefit of all of us to make everything legitimate and legal in our country. Well, if one thinks of two sides, then on one side you have democratic state of Kosovo, we have professional police of our republic, and on the other hand, on the other side you have illegal structures of Serbia who have been turned into criminal gangs, who erected barricades. 9 out of 13 of them were erected within 10 minutes. And in this sense, you can say that there are two sides, but we should never lose moral center. We should never abandon value-based policies, and that means that there should be zero tolerance towards crime and corruption, towards organized crime. From April last year until July this year, our police conducted altogether 39 operations with which they managed to arrest dozens of criminals from the organized crime, which is multi-ethnic and multinational and cross-border, many of them being Albanian, not only Serbs. But our police does not distinguish criminals according to their national identity. We have a clear vision. We seek membership in NATO. This will enable us to give here and elsewhere what freedom and peace-loving democratic countries and nations gave and still give to our country and citizens. In this regard, membership in NATO's Partnership for Peace program is a stepping stone. Kosovo has demonstrated its commitment to protecting and promoting common principles and values, as well as its commitment to contributing to security and peace, not only in the region, but also in the world. The threats, risks, and challenges that NATO faces in the current security environment are felt by our country as well. Kosovo's institutions and citizens in the current situation have reason to be vigilant about destructive approach of our northern neighbor towards Kosovo and the region in general under Russia's detrimental agenda for Europe and the Balkans. We are fully committed to economic development, to welfare of our citizens, democracy, human and minority rights, security for all and safety for everyone, therefore to the rule of law and constitutionality.
Well-trained, well-equipped, well-led NATO forces from NATO allied countries and partners, just the presence of these troops helps to de-escalate and prevent violence. Second, when needed, we have demonstrated again and again that we can deploy and increase our presence, for instance, in the north, as we have done over the last weeks. So we can do that again. We can further increase. And we also have, for instance, regular patrols of NATO KFOR troops, also in the north. So we will, of course, our actions will be proportionate, they will be measured, but they will be clear, and we will do what is necessary to prevent escalation and to ensure the freedom of and the safety and the freedom of all communities in Kosovo. So I think just what we have proven over so many years demonstrate what NATO is able to do when needed and when necessary.